So how did you get involved in it? Like, I know obviously in our intro, we kind of went from broke living on a couch to like now helping just all these businesses now, like you're making and you're helping these guys. Like, how did you get into that, you know?
Well, I mean, basically, like I said, I reached out to a friend of mine who talked to me about this opportunity, and I guess we could start before that. Let's backtrack. So
yeah,
because it wasn't quite like that. So yeah, I was broke. It was the time 2020. We all know what happened then. I also lost my vision, like actually. So there's another fun story. Like couldn't actually see, like not like couldn't see, but like no, literally couldn't see, like blind on the couch. I should send you a picture of what I looked like. It wasn't pretty. And yeah, just very, very like, you know, probably the lowest point of my life, just not thrilled with the way things were going. Wife and child, debt, you know, broke, no place to live. And I wanted like to do something or be something more. And I couldn't like wrap my head around the fact that like, you know, there just wasn't a possible way out of this situation. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I took a job actually before I started the consulting thing with a company that sold like media services and stuff like that to, you know, big B2B type companies and accounts. And I just like, for some reason, like my personality is more geared towards kind of like where I'm from the Northeast, just like you. So I'm very like kind of in your face and direct. And a lot of the corporate is very like walk on eggshells, you know, like, let me circle back. I'm just following up. And I like, dude, that's just not my personality at all. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I learned some things, you know, I basically was appointment setter, did a few sales there too. But it wasn't like I could just never see the way that I would be able to create the income that I needed to create in order to do the things that I wanted to do. Right. And I don't say that because I feel like I've accomplished it yet. Right. Because I think we can always create more and want more. But like, I just like every day, like in that job specifically, like I'm like doing the math and I'm like, if I make this much and I don't do anything different and I don't have any other skill or any other thing, like I'll pay off all my debts by the time I'm 80, you know what I mean? And have done nothing. And it's just like, this just is not like, dude, every day I go to work to basically pay my credit card bills. Right. Like that's why I'm working. And it was like, and with no hope of anything, you know, better than that. So it was very like, it was rough, dude. It was very, very, very rough. And so when I first got this other opportunity presented to me, I was like, I never done something quite like that before. So I wasn't sure if I would actually, you know, be any good at it. And then once I did get the opportunity, I literally just ran with it. You know what I mean? I went from, you know, doing like the weekly, you know, calls with clients to selling the packages to speaking in person. So really just kind of a lot of stuff materialized out of nowhere. And I like to challenge myself with things like that. And that's how I got started in the consulting specifically. And I mean, I love working with businesses. I like helping people grow their companies. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. There's something about that and also like telling them to do X, Y, Z and they do X, Y, Z. And then they're like, all of a sudden there's like this radical shift. And it's just like, there's something about that's awesome. And that's exciting. So that's kind of like my story and how I got here, for lack of a better word.